So this is what it's come to. This is all I could really ask for. We got hit, which I think is probably one of the better TURs in the game. Probably a bit better than this Goku. And maybe even as good as Kid Goku. But we're not even really here for them. We're going to, of course, go over their kit because we have them English now. So let's go over this Super EZA Blue Kaioken Goku. And we're going to go over the banner units, which is Piccolo and or Miguel. I don't even remember this guy's name. This guy's finally getting his Super EZA, and I'm very stoked for it. Hopefully, he's pretty good. His leader skill really doesn't matter. So, key +2 attack and defense, 259%, high chance of performing a critical hit. You know what we really need for the team is a support. So, if this guy has support, maybe he's got some dodge or some damage reduction or something. That's really what we need. But we need a solid defensive support unit. That's really what I'm looking for in this guy. So, keep that in mind. So, as the third attacker in turn, okay, damage reduction 40%, launches an additional super attack, really good. When attacking, 159% attack and chance of performing a critical hit 20%. So this guy, he's got 70% crit already off the gate, 40% damage reduction, and that is as the third attacker though. Okay, so now support. We're okay. So attack 159, attack and chance of performing a critical hit 20%. When HP is 77% or less? Oh, all right. I mean, he's probably sacrificing HP still on super attack, so that's not going to be that big of a deal. And the new Goku sacrifices some HP, so this might actually come in handy. That Goku's a very interesting unit, but he's good nonetheless, right? So attack and chance of performing a critical hit 30% when HP is 59% or less. Okay. When receiving an attack, defense 159%, defense and damage reduction rate 20% up. Okay, so this is just when receiving an attack. So he's at 60% damage reduction. And when HP is 77% or less, defense and damage reduction rate 30%. And when HP is 59% or less, oh, okay, no, that's going up. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see. Starting from the 7th turn from start of battle, attack 159% and performs a guaranteed crit. Yes, when there is a super class enemy, all allies attack and defense 40%. Yeah, I like them. I like them. This is all I wanted to see. Oh my god, we were getting down to the very end and I was getting bitter, and I'm like, this guy would be a perfect slot 3 really good unit if he has support. Thank you, Dokkan. And then when there's an extreme class enemy, all allies attack and defense 40% for 2 turns. I like him. Actually, before I even really run this guy in game, I'm already favoring this Super EZA as one of the best. Like, I'm already classifying him as one of the better Super EZAs. Probably right beside, let's see. What's a real banging Super EZA? I don't know. We'll figure something out as we get into the video. But let's go over the banner units, and then of course we're gonna go over Hit and Goku. Let's see what this guy is looking like. I don't think this banner unit is gonna be anything super ridiculously crazy, but you know, banner units haven't been too bad. But you know, I'm not really seeing anybody running or graving about 18. The previous banner unit with Cell. 18 is not really anything special. But you know, here we go. Key +1 and attack and defense 200%. I am so sorry if y'all can hear that in the background, by the way. They're doing their thing in the woods. But damage reduction rate 30% as well. Okay. When receiving an attack, attack and defense 200%. When all allies attacking in the same turn or Universe 6 category characters randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, physical excluded, to physical key spheres and guards all attacks. Universe 6 is down bad. So, I mean, Hit just came out, this guy, but we need a new LR for part 2. If we're even going to get a part 2, which we should. I'm hoping we do. When attacking with 12 or more key, all allies defense 20%. Universe 6 category allies attack 20%. Okay. I don't like this Universe 6. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I can't help it. Universe 6 just needs more help. I can't promote this. I can't do it. I can't act all hype and happy for a unit when this is his conditions, right? This is horrible, right? But okay. Universe 6 is just not good. When receiving a super attack, damage reduction rate 20% temporarily. Damage reduction rate 20% temporarily. Okay, so he gets an extra 40% on top of the 30% he just has. So he'll have a 70% chance of having, well, not 70% chance, he will have 70% damage reduction. And after receiving a super attack, you know what? This is actually pretty good. You know, for a banner unit, he's not that bad. He's not good. He's not bad. He's about what I expected, actually. Now we have a new Piccolo. Let's see what he's working with. So defense 200%, high chance of evading enemies' attack, damage reduction rate 70%. Already off to a crazy start. Okay. Attack 500% when attacking. Okay. For every attack, yeah, okay. I was like, damn, this guy's looking like All Might already. Like, okay, here it goes. Here it goes. Damage reduction rate 10%, no more than 50% for every attack received. So that goes down to 20%. And then he loses attack as well. For every attack evaded, defense 40% up to 200%. All right. For 4 turns from the character's turn, character's super attack will be sealed. Chance of evading enemies attack 20% up. Okay, so he's at 70% chance to dodge as well. And starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry turn. Oh, he just gets the attack back. And then he gets an extra 500% in guaranteed crit on turn 5. And then chance of evading enemies attack 20% is the 3rd. So this guy's going to end up having... Okay, 70%, just 70% dodge. It's actually not as good as a... Okay, so but 70% dodge and slot 3 after everything, he's still gonna have 20% damage. He's gonna be one of those characters eventually. It'll be around turn 7 where this guy can sort of fade off into existence, sorta. But he should be actually a very solid banner unit. Actually, I'm sort of rooting for this Piccolo. Hopefully I get him when he drops. So now with those guys out of the way, I sort of want to do a, not really hot take, but a little discussion over these units and how good they are. As much as I wanted to watch that The Truth showcase super early, I stuck to my word and I did not watch the performance of those guys. I'm not going to lie. It took everything in my soul to not click on that hit video and watch that hit video because I just wanted Hit to succeed so bad. Because this is who I predicted. I wanted it to be Hit so bad. I got it wrong. I didn't really think it would be Universe 6 versus Universe 7 Hit. I thought it was going to be Tournament of Power, but this is, I mean, just as good. Very underrepresented. I mean, like, this is a Hit. This is even better than what I wanted, right? I did actually want this guy to, like, you know, go into UI. Like, I thought it would be a blue Goku that, you know, has some way of going into UI. But that's just not the case because this is, you know, a different arc. But, I mean, he seems very weird, but he's good. Like, he's not like your typical good unit. He's sort of just very weird, right? I mean, because this guy has a standby, and during his standby, he wants to revive. But it's not that it's bad. It's just strange how that works, right? He does ultimate damage with a super. He has just a very unique standby. Right, it's like the GT, yeah, that's who they're like. Who is it? GT base Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. What year was that? 8th year anniversary. Yeah, that unit. It's very reminiscent to that. You know, where they go on standby and then they can die and just do a powerful attack. He has something similar to that, right? I think he's good overall. They do sort of restrict him to tournament participants and representative of Universe 7. But if you really look at his kit, he's got guard. You know, he's got the defenses. He's got things to work with, right? His basic effects are pretty good as well. I mean, he's just such a solid unit. It's just very weird. He's very strange. It's the best way I could say. But he's very good. Undoubtedly. I had the debate. I was questioning, is he better than Kid Goku? And I don't think he is. But I think he's very unique. I think the best way I can describe this kit is that it works well for him. Because this is exactly the performance you would want to see from a blue Goku that goes Kaioken, right? He's nerfing himself. He's taking HP. He's like a true character. Like, this is a kit designed for what he was like in the anime or in the manga, right? He's sort of strong. you sort of want to get him beneath a certain amount of HP to boost his stats because, you know, Kaioken puts a strain on the body, right? And then when he's super attacking, he's losing HP. I mean, he's got good defenses, though. He's going to be very good defensively immediately. And then let's just scroll down a little bit. And then you activate the standby, right? And now he's just a freak. Like, he's strange, but it works, right? Because now when you're here, the point is to revive. But he has things to get off all of his attacks, right? So what he does is he changes the full field of orbs, right? And you put him in slot 1. He dodges everything in slot 1 because per orb, he gets a chance of dodging, right? And then he does his attacks, but he has no defense, right? And every time he's sacrificing 10% HP. And, you know, he's doing a hard-hitting attack. I mean, he's basically going to be nuking the guy. And then you die with him, and then you do another attack, right? And then when you revert back to his base form, he's still really good, right? Because now he's going to be keeping this after the revive is activated. So he's going to be guaranteed guarding. He's going to have better defense. He's going to have a guaranteed additional super. He's going to have all of these things once those revives is done. So it's like he's very, very good. It just takes time, right? He's not the usual, like, all right, immediately I'm super dominant. He's like, okay, sort of hide me, but then after everything goes right, I'll be super good the rest of the battle, right? It's a toss-up, but I like him, right? Let's move on to hit. So counterattack in the form of improvement hit. Now this guy is the big news for me. All of you guys can talk and rave about Goku. I saved this guy for last because the glaze I'm going to do on this unit is going to be atrocious. You might want to click off the video. But this hit is like, I mean, he's got everything we want. Accelerated battle, Universe 6, rapid growth. Super bosses is trash. Tournament participants is really good. Very good leader skill. And he's just an excellent fucking unit. I mean, they just put so much love and dedication into this hit. I'm sorry, I wasn't playing when I said I was going to glaze, bro. Like, you might want to click off the video, bro. Like, I'm dead the fuck ass. He's so good. Right? Key +2 attack and defense 200%. Oh, by the way, he does have this entrance. It's slight. It's nothing too crazy if you don't get it. But, I mean, you're going to be running him on tournament participants majority of the time because Universe 6 is not a real option, right? So if you just run this guy on his team, you're pretty much going to get it guaranteed because you're going to run this hit and you're going to run probably Goku on the same team, right? So he's going to have his conditions fulfilled and, you know, he's going to get this as well. But he's just crafted so beautifully, right? Because he's stacking. Let's talk about this first. So he's a stacking unit. So he's going to be good in even festival battles, right? Raise attack and defense and cause immense damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. Really good. This guy has hell of additionals in his kit, right? You know, launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack right here in his basic effect, right? And then, you know, you attack, you're getting more stats. You're getting more stats for every attack you do. So every time he attacks, he gets an extra 60% on top of all the crazy attack he already has, right? Right, with this 12 key multiplier right here with the 200%. And now every time he attacks, he gets 60%. And every time he dodges, he gets more dodge and more defense, right? And look at this. Every time the character performs 3 or more super attacks in battle, attack enemies, attack and defense 30% down. So this is a debuff. He seals and he attack breaks. And he's pretty good, right? I mean, and then you just lock the fuck in. I guess that's the best way you can put it and describe it because that's what it is. You know, the active skill, improvement. Yeah, first we had seriousness and now it's improvement. This guy just, hey, you know what? I'm finna lock in. Can be activated after the character performs 6 or more attacks in battle or after the character evades 3 or more enemies attack, including super attack in battle once only. Change his stance due to improvement. Bro, he doesn't, remember, he's not a Saiyan, so it's not like a transformation. He's not going Super Saiyan. He just, you know, zones in and, you know, he improves drastically during battle. So, you know, let's go to improvement hit. I'm not gonna get enough of this shit. I'm sorry. I mean, this shit is just ridiculous. Like, I mean, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. So now he's just a god, bro. 260%. I mean, he just has a great chance, which is 70% chance to crit, 70% chance to evade. He guaranteed additional supers. And on top of that, he gets a guaranteed additional with a 70% chance to super. Attacks guaranteed to hit. And attacked enemies attack and defense 30%. And seals the attacked enemy super attack. What the fuck is this basic effect? Is this not best TUR standard already? He just gets ludicrous, right? When attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense 160%. Interrupts the attacked enemy, right? Remember, all those additionals, he's just going to keep getting offensively good. And remember, he stacks. He's already a stacker. I mean, what the fuck? For every attack received or evaded, he gets more defense and more chance to dodge. He already has a 70% chance to dodge. And that's not it, bro. You're never going to see this. We're just going to skip this. This part is irrelevant, bro. I'm sorry. Until we get part 2, I'm going to stay true the entire video. Universe 6 needs help. I'm not going to stop saying it. This is not a good category. I don't care about this hit. No one cares about this, bro. No one cares. You're not running Universe 6. You're not doing it. It's so bad. Hit. I don't even think Hit himself can just save the team. He's not like Beast Gohan when he can just protect everybody. I'm not saying Hit is that damn crazy, but I mean, he's pretty good. And then when receiving an attack from an enemy who was hit by the character's super attack, he gets an extra 16% chance to dodge. So he has a so in slot 1, he has a 70% chance to dodge. And every time he dodges, he can get 6 more dodge. When this guy attacks, he gets an extra 16% on top of the 76% bare minimum dodge you're going to have. So he's already at 90-something% dodge. And of course, you're going to run him full dodge in the hit of potential. So this guy's going to be seeming like Ultra Instinct Goku while stacking, while carrying the team, while having probably one of the best leader skills in the game as a stacking unit who's going to be ripping shit up and just debuffing and sealing and stunning and